all the managers had a conference call, right? About the show's promoters saying they don't got enough money to pay everybody. Hold on, but we signed a contract for y'all to pay. It ain't on us if y'all losing now. Y'all on contract. Y'all gotta make sure that back end secure no matter what. That ain't on us. That ain't on me.
Hot Boy Turk is letting it be known that the Hot Boys are still getting jerked and robbed by Cash Money after all this time. This is not only making Birdman and Slim look bad, but it's making BG look bad, Manny Fresh, Lil Wayne, and Juvie for still going along with this nonsense, even though they still not getting paid.
My wife, who is my manager, my wife in jail, you feel me? She spoke up for me because it was her time to speak. When it's my time to speak, I speak. You feel me? Y'all don't tell us how we run our business. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing personal. It's all business. So when she spoke, she had to speak as a manager. You feel me? She reached out to the promoter. The promoter had let her know that 12 o'clock, which was, yesterday, everyone was going to be getting with the promoter to get the back end. You know what I'm saying? So 12 o'clock came. I say, babe, give them a little grace period. We don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I understand. I know how it go, man. Sometimes people got a lot on their plate. First of all, the venue got changed from where the venue initially was supposed to be. The venue was supposed to be at Bridgestone Arena. Now, when they got on a conference call, they try to put everything on me and homie, right? But that ain't make no sense to my manager or their manager. So people wasn't buying that. You feel me? The promoter didn't have no insurance on the building, so which I think was a bunch of bull crap, you know what I'm saying? Because you had this tour thing since March, and he had to set it back, got it rescheduled on the day before the concert. Y'all saw how these dates was getting scheduled and rescheduled. You know what I'm saying? This tour was supposed to have been over. We were supposed to be on a whole nother tour. You feel me? But due to unforeseen circumstances, so they say, you know what I'm saying? I'm just rolling with the team. I'm playing team ball. You feel me? I ain't tripping. My money stacked up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ran it up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful and I'm blessed that I then ran it up and I was able to do something and make sure I do what I need to do with what I got, what I had. You feel me? Wasn't no damn fool this time. But anyway, so my wife had called them. I said, give him a little grace period, babe. Don't even trip on it. So 1 o'clock got here. Now I got to go to the radio station. We had went to the mall and everything. I'm trying to kill time, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't tripping. But I usually got that back end. You know what I'm saying? That back end got to be secure before you hit that stage. I ain't hitting no stage. You feel me? I don't care who you is. If you don't got that back end, I ain't hitting no stage, man. Front end already secure, so I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? You gonna lose that. You feel me? That's on you, but everybody be wanting that back end. You know what I'm saying? Some promoters are janky like that. So I get to the radio station. I get a phone call right before I'm about to get my interview. I'm about to talk about my album. Y'all know my album dropped tomorrow. Joseph. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going there to promote my album. I'm on tour. I'm about to utilize the situation. You feel me? I ain't just on tour. I'm taking care of my business plus the obligation of the tour. But that's second. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure me straight out of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how it go. Everybody's supposed to make sure they straight. You feel me? So anyway, I'm at the radio station. I get the text. They say the promoter then turned himself into his probation officer and they locked him up. Instantly, I'm like, what? You feel me? So y'all already know in the heat of the moment, soon when the man get me on the interview, y'all know I don't bite my tongue. That shit hurt. You feel me? Man, I instantly, and I still kept it politically respectful. You feel me? I could have went, because I really don't care and I fear no one there. Y'all know that. Okay, I'm going to keep it politically respect because there's other players involved. You know what I'm saying? But if you tell a lie on me, I'm forced to tell the truth on you. Anything I got to say, man, I got receipts on it. Remember, my wife is my manager. So all emails, all paperwork, I don't know about nobody else, but I know everything that go on. All conversations were going on, I know. I put my wife in a position to be able to know. Information is everything. So you can't do certain things to Turk. You feel me? So, okay, I got thought about that. Okay, bam. So this is a whole nother promoter from the Shows promoters. We gonna get to them next. Shows is the one who had the show in Atlanta and it kicked off in Philly. You know what I'm saying? It's two guys. Shows, promotion, whatever they is. You feel me? They seen how it went off about the other promoter. But earlier that day, all the managers had a conference call, right? About the Shows promoters saying they don't got enough money to pay everybody. Hold on, but we signed a contract for y'all to pay. It ain't on us if y'all losing now. Y'all on contract. Y'all gotta make sure that backend secure no matter what. That ain't on us. That ain't on me. You feel me? Y'all know how me and homie been. That's about a week ago. So if that was a problem, they would have been saying something about that, y'all. You heard me? It's funny to me, but you know, it is what it is because I got to deal with it on a legal situation. You know what I'm saying? That's just how this type of stuff go. And my lawyer is on it, you feel me? Of course I'm lawyered up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping about that. I can't do it like, you know what I'm saying? So it got to be done like that. Cool. Shows, promotion, whatever they may be, artist by artist is the booking agent. This don't have nothing to do with Cash Money. Cash Money did not pay me for no tour. So for all y'all running with a narrative, Cash Money kick you off. Cash Money can't kick me off a tour. They didn't pay me for no tour. I got booked just like everybody else got booked. I'm a big dog. I keep telling y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody kick me off a tour, respectfully. So the promoters found out that I wasn't going for less of my money that was promised per contract. I told my wife after I didn't get my money in Nashville, man, look, call the booking agent and let him know when I come to Cleveland, I need all my money in cash. Every last dollar. You feel me? So I'm saying I need every last dollar, right? It's 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all. My wife said she couldn't even sleep because I didn't got her all roused up because she know when I say I want my money just like I say I want it. You feel me? You ain't about to play with me. Nobody. You feel me? So I would have had to see these dudes. You know what I'm saying? We was going to be like this here. Dudes dropped the whole, say, we're terminating. This is a notice of termination. And they only terminated me. Because they say it was you know what I'm saying? But that's my lawyer dealing with that. I ain't going to get too much in that. You feel me? I'm little bit old me. You feel me? So I'm like, you know what? Cool, man. We ain't tripping on that. They saved us a trip because if I would have went down there, it would have been a waste of my time anyway. They don't have my back end. It would have been another Nashville out there. You feel me? And the only way I'm speaking on it, bro, you can't handle business like how you would handle business if you had to handle business, bro. You feel me? It's just a certain way you have to gather attention on it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't know because y'all ain't in this profession, so y'all wouldn't understand. People who do this, they understand. They know what's going on. I hate to be able to be the bearer of, you know, even and I'm still ain't really going there. But stop trying to run with a narrative that I got kicked off, man. Them dudes don't have nothing to do with this. They ain't gonna say nothing. I'ma speak up. You feel me? Shows and Andrew, whatever his last name, I don't even know his last name. Those are the people that shows pay Andrew. Andrew is the booking agent. The booking agent get a commission from booking the show. He's supposed to hold the money in the escrow so it's secured. You feel me? The money supposed to be secured in the escrow. If y'all know about an escrow, that's the only thing they're going to make a person be like, you know what, man, you can lock my calendar down because I got some security on it. These dudes are in breach of a lot of stuff, which I won't get into because my lawyer's in that. Y'all wouldn't understand legal terms of that anyway, some of y'all, so I'm not going to talk about that. But I just wanted to clear the airwaves about Turk getting kicked off a tour. That's cap. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the Hot Boys and Big Timers tour, the Louisiana Fest by Live Nation, who do a great job, a professional job. We haven't had one problem with Live Nation. This show's event was a whole nother gig. That's just extra money. You feel me? So if I was kicked off of this tour, I'd be kicked off of that tour. But some of y'all seem like y'all don't have common sense, so that what made me post it. And I don't really have to prove no point to y'all, but y'all make sure y'all go get them tickets for Memphis and OKC, man. You know what I'm saying? For the ones who really be praying on your downfall. But bro, I'm up now. My album come out tomorrow, Joseph, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about a lot of stuff. It ain't no this is a dismissal of bullshit. You feel me? I'm a grown man now. I'm grown up now. You know, I got my own lane. I got my own movement now. You feel me? You can't control me with no money. So if I say I don't want to take something, you can't force me. You can't force my hand and say you either gonna take this or take nothing. And then when I don't take it, he ain't barging. Well, let's try to make it seem like he do be online. So anything we say, they might believe it. Because he gonna crash out. But this time I didn't. I outsmarted y'all. We outsmarted y'all. You feel me? Y'all was expecting the unexpected, but it didn't happen. Because I learned from my mistakes. People will try to use things that you be like probably justify that doing morally. But how social media is set up, the truth ain't always the truth to people that don't have common sense. You feel me? Common sense is not common sense to the internet. I understand that. You feel me? He who controls the narrative controls the mind. I understand that. Well, guess what? All the lies y'all running with, talking about Turk got kicked off by Cash Money, respectfully. Cash Money will tell you they didn't kick me off.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm not going to discuss nothing else about nothing else, but I'm going to talk about me. I want all my money, man, not half. You can't say you're going to give me my money Monday when I didn't get paid yesterday. You think I'm going to take your word for you to wire me some money? I need mine in cash.
I would love to go to the Hot Boys reunion concert. 3 generations united for pure ignorance. Great-great-grandfathers with their great-great-grandkids listening to back that ass up. If that's not a classical moment, I don't know what is. But Hot Boy Turk want all of his money, not some of it. He need every last dime because he's old now. He got kids. So Birdman need to quit playing and give this man his money.
Everybody want to play some game. And expect a to be quiet. They expect a to be quiet and they want to play games. At this moment, I don't even give a fuck, man, because I just feel like doing all this slick ass shit, man.
I love it.
For real, man. Ain't nobody conversating and communicating. Listen, man, me and my team out here, janky promoters. Niggas ain't having a money, man. For real, man. All this slick ass shit going on, man. I'm gonna find out whatever else I need to find out, and when I find out whatever else I need to find out, man, I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna let every know what the fuck going on, man. Playing with a nigga paper, man, time. Like a nigga got time to be wasting. I could have been somewhere else, nigga. I don't got no spare time for you nigga playing with a nigga, man. Man, get your off my page, man. You is probably one of these niggas. Stupid ass, duck ass, man. You playing all these jank ass games out here. The shit is canceled, y'all. We just pulled in front of the place and the people just told us that it was canceled. I had to find out it was canceled, not from no who had something going on with it, but from the people who don't have nothing going on with it. That's how I found out what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? This shit been fucked up, man, since March, to be real, y'all. And soon when I get where the fuck I'm going, man, I'm gonna inform y'all of what else going on when I get some more information. But it's canceled. You heard me? Cause he a dumbass nigga. Only a dumbass nigga believe, nigga. I got paid, nigga. What the fuck? I'ma play with my money. I ain't gonna play with my money, nigga. Dumbass, stupid ass. These promoters playing my games, man. Nigga, we out here. You think a nigga gonna come out here for nothing? You know what I'm saying? Let me get all my facts and everything that I need to have, and I'ma let y'all know what the fuck going on, man. I got niggas that flew in and every thing, and niggas playing game. Niggas go turn himself into a probation officer and get locked up with no bond. You supposed to have another who could pay a nigga money, nigga. Crackhead that shit you on, man, like a nigga, a peon or something. I'm speaking for me. I ain't speaking for nobody else. I'm speaking for Turk. And soon I find out some more information, y'all. We just leaving the venue. So y'all see me riding in a Sprinter. We just leaving the venue. I found out the shit was canceled because I still had a little hope for it. Because calling my phone and all this funny bunny ass shit, trying to spin my manager like a nigga dumb or something. You know what I'm saying? And ain't now saying nothing about his cancel, so I had to go see for myself. I just got word from the venue that it's canceled. So don't believe shit else, man. All this shit is some janky promoter cap. The artists don't have shit to do with that. Ain't no coming to no city for nothing. Y'all crazy nigga. We could have went to Cleveland. We got another shit tomorrow. These crackhead ass game, man. Dumb, man. This shit crazy, man. But just wait. I'ma speak about it. Mario. That's all I know right now. That's who get all the blame right now. Mario. Until I find out who else was involved in everything. But who else was involved in everything, I'ma make sure y'all know who the fuck they is. So y'all won't be doing no business with they since they want to play games with a nigga paper. That crackhead ass shit, man. But yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. I'ma let y'all know what's going on. But the shit canceled. So if you bought a ticket, my advice to y'all to go back down there and get y'all refund. Go get y'all a refund, man. But we out here, Turk out here. I don't know about if nobody else gonna go live and speak on it, but I'm speaking for me. I'm out here right now, was ready to perform at 8 o'clock. Something just told me when I left the radio station to come down here to the venue, and the venue said, what they say, it was canceled, right? The venue said it was canceled. The municipal, they locked the doors. It was canceled. The nigga went turned himself in. The promoter who put a pair of they back in, when turned himself in, he had a probation holder, whatever the f going on. He was supposed to pay a nigga back in at 12 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock out here. And the nigga got locked up at 1 o'clock. Even if you got locked up at 1 o'clock, you still missed the 12 o'clock drop. So you had an hour to still make sure the paper was straight. So I don't want to hear no more. Man, it's just a coincidence you got locked up at 1 o'clock. You still was late, nigga. From being late already, nigga, when you was supposed to meet us yesterday when we got in the city. As promised. Nah, not looking bad. Mario looking bad. Mario looking bad. And I don't know the nigga. I don't know him. Only thing I know is a Mario production. And that's who owe me my back end. So I'm speaking specifically to Mario. Nobody else. And anybody else got a problem with me saying that name, y'all too. Pay me the money that you got if you got a problem with me speaking on this name, man.
This is making the other hot boys look like some suckers because they still on the tour. And if he not getting paid, then most likely they're not getting paid. But the way BG be talking, he be talking like they don't respect Turk. The way Lil Wayne and Birdman's brother be talking, they make it seem like Turk is the problem. Maybe they just don't want to pay Turk. But if that's the case, that means that everybody else is getting paid top dollar. Why would they do Turk like that? Why would they even invite him to the tour if they're not trying to pay him? It looks to me like none of them getting paid like that. And Turk is the only one that's willing to speak out about it. And the rest of them need the money so bad that they willing to go through whatever it takes just to get that bag. But one thing for sure, the way BG be talking about Turk, it make it seem like he's the lamest member of the Hot Boys.
Cause I got a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that was hitting me up, you know what I'm saying, talking about they couldn't hit
Be
me and
sure
shit.
to like, comment, and
I got
subscribe.
a lot of motherfuckers. I got a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that been texting me, you dig, and telling me, you know what I'm saying, that they couldn't hear me, you know what I'm saying, and I needed to make sure, you did, that motherfuckers hear me and motherfuckers feel me, you know what I'm saying, and motherfuckers understand me, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna run this shit back for y'all, you know what I'm saying, one more time, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I basically was in my house, you know what I'm saying, minding my business, you dig, on the phone, you know, making love to Triple B, you know what I'm saying, you dig, we joked out, you know what I'm saying, laughing, kicking it, you know what I'm saying, making plans and shit, you know what I'm saying, and then I get this goof ass motherfucking fucking text, you know what I'm saying, with this wild ass nigga, you know what I'm saying, talking about if I get on his motherfucking song, that it's gonna change my life. Nigga, the song ain't even change your life. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna change it, you know what I'm saying, a nigga like me life, you know what I'm saying? And then not only that, nigga, you got the work. The Young and Thuggin' was the worst selling album in Cash Money history. You know what I'm saying? Go Google that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you the only motherfucking HBZ that don't have a plaque. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sitting around here talking about I'm the last hot boy. Nigga, the hot boys was built around me, nigga. Is you talking about? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I was doing numbers on Cash Money, nigga, when your mama still was giving you that $7 book of food stamps, you know what I'm saying, to motherfucking get you some donuts and a 50-cent juice to go to school with. You know what I'm saying? I was doing numbers on Cash Money. Like, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was built on my back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big bro, you know what I'm saying, Juvie. You did, you know, me, Juvie, and Jacqueezy got this motherfucking new video and new single, you know what I'm saying, that Juvie about to put out. You did. Then I got another video, you know what I'm saying, with me and Juvie. You did, that's about to come out. You did. And then, you know, I got this song with me and Weezy. And me, like, everybody, me and Bird got a whole album together. Everybody working together. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just don't want to work with your goof ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mad because the nigga don't want to get on that song, man. You know what I'm saying? You mad, you did, because I don't want motherfucking open up your DMs. Like, you mad, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want, you did, motherfucking accept your collaborations and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, you's an internet whore, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You done turned into a real, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you addicted to this internet. You know what I'm saying? You be watering the brand down. You know what I'm saying? You know, on the strength of the bag, you know what I'm saying? You know, they wrap their arms around you and, you know, just was on some, you know, love shit, make it look good, you know what I'm saying? You know, on the strength, you know what I'm saying, of the fam, you digging on the strength, you know, of the legacy, you know what I'm saying? They try to, you dig, but you just constantly won't play with it. nigga, man. Like, come on, bro. I don't be fucking, bro. Listen, like, bro, I don't even be on here like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really be out the way, like, minding my business. You know what I'm saying? Focus on what I be focused on. And here, you know what I'm saying? You won't come on this bitch, you know what I'm saying? And jump out there and just play with a nigga, man. You hear me? Like, come on, man. Like, for real, man. Then you got other niggas on here playing with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I never give a nigga no mention. Like, I would never answer to a nigga that's asking for $1 on the internet. Like, I look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't even really be looking at that shit for real. Like, motherfuckers be sending it to me and, you know, I get my little laugh on and shit, but it's like, man, bro, this internet. See, I'm just so glad, you know what I'm saying, that I kind of missed the shit, so I ain't get, you know, I wasn't able to, you know, get addicted to it and just get caught up, you know, into the motherfucking illusion, you know what I'm saying, that motherfuckers be living like, because, man, motherfuckers is out of touch with reality, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy. 1 minute, you know what I'm saying, niggas talking about how they your partner, and they love you, and they this and they that, and woo, what they want to, you know what I'm saying? And then the next minute, niggas talking about, man, these niggas is weird as a motherfucker, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I can't eat much. And the bitches, oh Lord, the bitches. You know what I'm saying? What Nino said? Nino said the bitches. Oh Lord, the bitches. Like to say. Hey, man, bro, I swear to God, man, this shit be crazy, man. You heard me? But you know what? You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all gotta have that, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? I'm on the corner, man, and out the streets, man. You dig? I ain't know nothing, man. I'm just cooling how I be cooling, man. Let me live, man. You dig? But for real, though, all jokes aside, bro, I ain't never seen niggas, you know what I'm saying, I ain't never seen niggas that be that invested on who a nigga putting their in, you know what I'm saying, or who a nigga loving on, you know what I'm saying, or what a nigga got going on, you know what I'm saying, or just, you know, chasing and trying to, you know, bringing it out there like these niggas be trying to. And I be like, you know, when you at the top, you know, you hear these haters' voices be echoing from the bottom. You dig? It be like, bitch ass nigga. Like, so by the time that, you know what I'm saying, the echo make it up there, like, man, I don't even hear that shit, man. You heard me? Like, got so much other shit, you know what I'm saying, they focused on, and so much other shit they doing, you know what I'm saying, they don't even much be tripping, man. But, yeah, man, tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, I got a new video, you know what I'm saying, that I'm about to drop called, You Know I Want You, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, you dig, I got my baby girl, you know what I'm saying, Triple B in that show. You know what I'm saying? When I wrote that bitch, you know what I'm saying, I wrote that bitch, you did, with her all the way in mind, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm definitely sure, you know what I'm saying, that the haters gonna, you know, jump back, you dig, on their clout chasing shit, you know what I'm saying, and try to, you know, change the narrative and all this and all that. But hey, man, it's cool though. But man, Turk, you know what I'm saying, telling people, go Google that. Bitch, you got the worst selling album in Cash Money history. You know what I'm saying? So stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Acting like you don't know that I paved the way. You know what I'm saying? Big B Chisel, man. Original hot boy. Chopper City representative, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm gone.
One thing for sure, people out here hurting for money. I'm pretty sure in the future, Turk gonna wish he took them little bit of crumbs he was getting. I mean, any money is better than no money. He got his wife running his business for him. He need to be the man and handle his own situation. I know sometimes you gotta do stuff that you don't want to do in order to get over. It's gonna be hard for him to get over. He done got himself blackballed as of right now. He could have did the tour, sold some merchandise, do some shit on the side. Sometimes you gotta work freelance in order to get that back pay in the future. And I'm pretty sure that's what the other one's doing. Juvenile was barbecuing the last time I seen him, and he did the tiny desk. He was cussing so much, them people was plugging their ears. So Juvenile probably take whatever money he getting, invest it into some more ribs, double up, and come back with some chicken dinner, sell them things for $50 a piece because he did the tour and people remember who he is all over again. Turk, you got to be smarter. People out here struggling. And I got to take a little detour. I know y'all heard that Dr. Umar Johnson is hurting for money. Y'all need to listen at this.
Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade, Intercontinental Ifatunde RB Jesus, coming to you live and direct from Philadelphia. I have a very important message. I'm only going to keep you about 5 minutes. I have a very important message. I'm only going to keep you about 5 minutes. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my continental Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Australian Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Caribbean Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans in Europe and Asia. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Brazil and my South American Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to Panama and Costa Rica, my Central American Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Canadian Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my New York, my Carolina, my Texas, my Phoenix, my Philly, my Jersey, my Maryland, my Baltimore, my Georgia, my Florida, my Arkansas, Alabama, Detroit, Chicago, St. Louis, Kansas City Africans. It's your big brother, King Kong. I need y'all to listen up. I got a very important announcement. I need y'all to listen up. I got a very important announcement. I'm only going to keep you a few minutes. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th. Only to discover that I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank. And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access into my personal account and the FDMG account. Brothers and sisters, if you have sent a donation to FDMG, let's give it until the end of the month to see if this gets cleared up. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude. If you have sent a check or money order donation to FDMG, let's wait until August the 1st, Black August, and see if this situation has gotten cleared up. They told me they sent me a letter to this point on July the 10th, the day that I left for South Africa. I was told that the timeline of suspicious activity was June 25th to July the 10th. I was told that the timeline for suspicious activity was between June 25th, that's when Medea went public. Everybody knows who Medea is. July 25th, that's when Medea went public. July the 10th, that's when I left for South Africa. So y'all know my suspicion. I believe Medea and Pastor Bussy were fraudulently trying to get into my account. And if we find out that's the case, they will be sued and possibly arrested because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Again, June 25th to July 10th is the period of suspicious activity. That is from the time Medea went public and I left for South Africa. Between the time Medea went public and I went for South Africa. So brothers and sisters, if you want to make a donation to FDMG, you must send it to PayPal. Hold off on the checks and money orders until the situation is resolved. Hold off on all FDMG Academy money order and check donations until the situation is resolved. If you want to make a donation to FDMG, send it through PayPal. Right? PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. If you want to make a donation to the school, hold off on checks and money orders until we find out what the hell is going on. The bank is investigating the fraudulent attempts on our account. If I find out Medea and Pastor Bussy had anything to do with this, I was told that they can be arrested for federal offense. I was told they can be arrested for federal offense. I was told they can be arrested for federal offense. Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifatunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. My personal PayPal account is Umar the Psychologist at yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist. PayPal.me/UMARTHEPSYCHOLOGIST. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist. Or hit my Apple Pay using my cell number 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. I've never asked the people for $1. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I've only asked you to donate to the FDMG Academy for Boys. I don't have any sons. I have 2 daughters. So the FDMG campaign is a selfless project, mission, and service to provide our boys with the education that they deserve. But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. The bank is not giving me a timeline as to when this situation is going to be resolved. If I don't have Cash App, nor does FDMG have Cash App. I do not have a Cash App. I only have Apple Pay and PayPal. If you can spare a few dollars, send it to my Apple Pay, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858, or my PayPal, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist. Although Leo season is off to a rocky start, brothers and sisters, we will overcome. Shout out to all my donors. Newark, New Jersey, I'ma see you. Nat Turner, I'ma see you. Mobile, Alabama, I'ma see you. New Orleans, Louisiana, Hurricane Katrina, I'ma see you. Kenya, January, I'ma see you. FDMG is coming. We just got to lay down on floors, brothers and sisters. Lay down on floors, and we applying for a certificate of occupancy. I don't have any money in my pocket because my account is frozen. If you could send a few dollars to Dr. Umar for Apple Pay or PayPal, I would greatly appreciate it. Black Queens forever. Snow Bunnies never. Enjoy your weekend. Leo season forever. Peace and Pan-Africanism.
It's a sad, sad world we living in. Grown ass men out here begging for money. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. People saying Turk is smart for not doing the tour, but I feel like that's his family. He need to ride or die with his squad. He ain't got nothing but the Hot Boys. When you go to his page, it says Hot Boy Turk of the Hot Boys. Whatever he's selling, he got the Hot Boys on it. He need to ride with them through thick and thin, even if he ain't getting paid no money. That's his squad. That's his legacy. He could flip that into $1 billion if he do it right. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. I got so much love for y'all, man. Leave them comments down below. I'ma holla at y'all on my next video.